Hi. So when thinking about the global environmental issue as of the overuse of petroleum in the transportation sector, here at the Environmental and Energy Study Institute, we are exploring options like alternative fuels when it comes to um, vehicles and different things in the transportation sector. So one of the big options that we study a lot are biofuels. Um, there are a lot of different transportation fuels that can be produced from biomass. Biomass being plant material or recently non-living animal material that you can uh, transform into energy sources. So, like ethanol from corn and sugarcane can be used for fuel for transportation. Biodiesel from soy and oil palm can also be used to alleviate the demand for petroleum in the transportation sector. Um, Other options when it comes to alleviating this kind of issue, you can see it with what Tesla's doing and other uh, brands like Toyota. Toyota coming out with like a hybrid Prius, um, running off of both petroleum and electric energy. Doing so will cut down on the reliance that we have on petroleum and put half of it on a electric based model, so that we're burning less fuel, meaning a better environment because we're putting less greenhouse gases into the environment, and b, it's more energy efficient, as you can see with Toyota Priuses can go as far as 600 miles at some point. um, Tesla's doing the same thing with the all electric model. um, you have to be a little careful here because currently the US electric rates are ranging from about 8 cents to 18 cents per kilowatt hour. So when looking at the money that goes into how much it would cost to drive a fuel based car running off of petroleum and a car running off of electricity, it kind of makes it hard for some consumers to make the switch. But eventually, as more technologies come out and more studies come out that make driving electric cars a little more cheap for the average consumer, uh, it'll start being a great thing for the environment. A further alternative option that isn't really used very much, you can use hydrogen fuel cells to alleviate the use of petroleum in the transportation sector. Um, in these situations, it'd be used for mainly government application, so maybe semis and stuff like that. I don't think it would be for the average consumer, but hydrogen fuel cells can be clean, reliable, and a quiet and an efficient source of high quality electric power, which can be used to transfer off of petroleum fuel and further be better for the environment because we're putting less um, greenhouse gases into the environment, creating a cleaner and better future.